Good morning. I am Ben Barrows, Dean of Stetson University College of Law. Welcome, honored guests, students, faculty, family members, spouses, partners, and friends, and most importantly, graduates. Welcome to our May 2025 Commencement Ceremony. Today we recognize the classes of December 2024 and May and August 2025. We are delighted that you could all be with us today for this celebration. First, I would like to acknowledge our active duty military personnel and our veterans in this graduating class, in our faculty, and in our audience. Please stand so that we can recognize your service. Let me take a moment to introduce those on stage with me and those who are part of the procession. We are honored to have with us Dr. Christopher Rolke, President of Stetson University, Dr. Elizabeth Scomp, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Stephen Alexander, Chair of the Board of Trustees, Jason Palmer, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Professor of Law, Darrell Wilson, Associate Dean for Strategy and Operations and Professor of Law, Latoya Edwards, Assistant Dean of Student Affairs, Jason Turner, Chair of the Stetson University College of Law's Board of Overseers, Brittany Maxey Fisher, President of the Stetson Law Alumni Association, and Flora Patel, President of the Student Bar Association. And our commencement speaker, Ying White, one of our most distinguished alumni. Today is more than a ceremony. It's a celebration of the achievements of you, the graduates, and also a celebration of the support provided by family, friends, faculty, and all of us who call this law school home. Let's be honest, this journey was not easy. Law school is challenging, and you aren't graduating from any law school. You're graduating from Stetson Law, a place where the bar is set high and the results speak for themselves. A place that doesn't just teach the law, it shapes leaders. You are now part of a legacy that stands above the rest. As you step into your careers, remember that what you've gained during your time here at Stetson Law. Skills in advocacy. You've developed an enhanced understanding of legal principles and a broader perspective of complex legal issues throughout practical, real-world experiences. You're equipped with adaptability, awareness, humility, and courage. You've learned the foundational skills of litigation, dispute resolution, and persuasive arguments. This is evident in the over 100 national competition championships, 6 world championships, 110 regional championships, and 57 state championships that you and your predecessors have helped bring home to Stetson Law. You've gained professionalism. You've been trained to not only know the law, but to uphold it with honor. You've mastered the skill of communication in all forms and understand the responsibility of the weight your words carry. You develop the skills and understanding of ethics and professional responsibility. You are equipped with competence, candor, and diligence. Community impact. Becoming a lawyer is a tremendous responsibility. You have learned that being a lawyer is not just a profession, it's a public trust. Your community will look to you for protection and justice in their most vulnerable moments. You are equipped with empathy, resourcefulness, and commitment. This is evident in the more than 27,000 hours, I'll say that again, 27,000 hours of service you have provided through volunteer work in your pro bono service. Congratulations. Congratulations, graduates. We take pride in being Please take pride in being a Stetson University College of Law grad. We celebrate you, your graduation, and your accomplishments. We take this moment to cherish all that you have done, and we feel hope and excitement for all that you will do. Congratulations. Each year, one faculty member is nominated to receive the Excellence in Teaching Award. This year, the graduating class was asked to vote for the professor who inspired them, challenged them, and made a lasting impact on their academic experience. The choice was clear. It's my great honor to announce to you, as voted by the class of 25, the recipient of the Excellence in Teaching Award is Professor Andrew Appleby. Unfortunately, Professor Appleby was not able to be here in person, but he sends his very sincere regrets and sends his gratitude to the graduates. I now invite President Rolke to offer greetings.
Good morning. Good morning. You all look fantastic out there. We are so proud of our graduates. We gather today to celebrate the accomplishments of our students who have rightfully earned their Juris Doctor and other advanced law degrees. Congratulations to the wonderful Stetson University College of Law class of 2025. You have made it to the end of a remarkable journey, and I commend you for your resilience, your tenacity, and for all that you have accomplished. Celebrate what you have done. Not only have you survived the demands of an outstanding Stetson education, but you have succeeded in accomplishing something very significant during a time of great uncertainty and complexity in our world. It is my view that these challenging experiences have developed in you a repertoire of skills that will no doubt serve you exceptionally well as you move on to your legal careers. So today, I congratulate you for becoming part of the rich tradition of Stetson Law graduates who have gathered at this very same spot. As you take the countless hours you have given in classrooms, courtrooms, clinical experiences, and as well as competitions, you take that out into the world and into your careers, I ask that as you leave our university, that you please be kind, you be empathic, and that you be staunch advocates for your clients and for your communities. The mission of Stetson University College of Law is to be a dynamic and supportive scholarly community whose faculty and students will have a meaningful and far-reaching impact on the law, on the profession, and on society. Here at Stetson, you have learned the law and the skills required to apply it to legal practice, and you have done so with integrity and with professionalism. As you grow and thrive, I challenge you to help those around you to thrive, to offer small acts of kindness and empathy to your clients, to your partners, to your institutions, and your organizations. Moreover, this is precisely how you will become the lawyer you set out to be, serving justice wherever life takes you. I was fortunate enough to spend a year as a visiting scholar at Yale University's College of Law. Here's the secret. I like Stetson better. I like Stetson better. Congratulations to the remarkable Stetson University College Law class of 2025. Go Hatters!
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, President Rolke. Please welcome Chairman Stephen Alexander to offer greetings.
Good morning. What an extraordinary day to celebrate the conclusion of your time at Stetson Law and the beginning of what I trust will be a meaningful, impactful legal career. My name is Stephen Alexander, and I have the privilege of serving as chair of the Stetson University Board of Trustees. And on behalf of the board, I want to extend our sincere congratulations to the class of 2025. Today, as we heard, you join a powerful community of Stetson alumni individuals who have dedicated themselves to upholding justice, protecting rights, and improving lives. That legacy now continues with you. I encourage you to stay connected to your classmates, your Stetson network. Some of the most important relationships and opportunities were built here. As you prepare to enter the legal profession, remember this is more than a career path. It is a calling. As President Obama once said, the arc of moral universe may bend toward justice, but it does not bend on its own. We must do the work of making sure it bends in that direction. That work is now yours to carry forward. You came to Stetson to challenge yourself to grow, to question, to discover your voice. And look at you now. You have done the challenging work. You have earned this moment. And of course, no one gets here alone. Look around at your professors, your families, your friends. These are the people who challenged you, supported you, and believed in you. That spirit of mutual support is what makes Stetson so special. Let me offer one more reminder as you leave here and begin to shape your careers. As Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg once said, fight for the things you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. In the courtroom, in your communities, and your daily work, you will have the opportunity to lead by example, wisdom, grace, and conviction. And finally, as you rise in your careers, make space for those who follow. One of the greatest rewards you will find is the chance to pay forward and support you have received. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations, best wishes to all of you. We are so proud of you, we are rooting for you, and we look forward to the difference you will make. Thank you. Go Hatters!
Thank you, Chair Alexander. Please welcome the Chair of the Board of Overseers, Jason Turner.
Good morning. It is with deep joy that I'm here to personally congratulate you, all of you under that tent over there in the shade, who we are very jealous of at the moment, on the culmination of 3 very hard years of work at Stetson. You no doubt felt the rigors of your law school education, but most of all, I truly hope that you felt the sincere love and care that each and every one of you who came here experienced and those who came here before you experienced. Today, you may not realize it, but you join a rich 125-year legacy of this College of Law, of graduates who will go out into the world and apply those rigorous skills that you learned over the past few years from our world-class faculty right over here. But please hear these words. Our jobs as lawyers are rarely easy. In fact, if it were easy, it wouldn't have been this hard for you to become a lawyer here at Stetson. But I know that each of you are more than capable of meeting that challenge. I also realized, because 21 years ago, I was sitting right under that tent, still just as hot as we are up here, that you may not remember a word that is said today. I acknowledge that. You're focused on celebrating, and rightly so. But if you happen to remember one thing, please follow these following words for future use. We are so deeply privileged to be lawyers. It is a calling. It is a deeply important responsibility. People will come to you to help with their challenges and problems. But most of all, they're going to trust that you never forget the biggest part of our calling. And that calling is to represent the interest of the client with the utmost integrity, respect, and humility each step of the way. And yes, that may be hard at times when you're dealing with certain opposing counsel. But I challenge you to apply those same three components when dealing with those opposing counsel. It can take years to earn the respect and build a reputation as a lawyer of integrity, but both can be lost in a split second. Try to remember that each and every day when you practice. Try to remember that. And I assure you that if you do and you apply those skills, you will have an incredibly fruitful and rewarding career. The past 20 plus years of my life as a Stetson lawyer have been filled with extreme joys and extreme challenges, but most of all, a deep sense of worth that I'm making a difference, not just for those who I directly represent, but in certain instances for many who may benefit down the line from whatever it is that I may be working on. And I genuinely hope that you too will have those experiences, because even those challenges help put the fabric together of what will make you, you. As you go forward and prepare for the bar, please know that the support that you have felt over the past 3 years from this law community does not end today. In fact, that support only grows in greater quantities, and I don't want you to forget that. You are officially part of that great 125-year legacy that I mentioned. And we, all of us here, all of us over there, all out here, are here to support you in any way that we can assist. And as you go out and begin your next chapter, I trust that you too will consider paying it forward by making yourselves available to those who come after you, just as those who came before you, whether it be by serving as a mentor, becoming involved in various alumni events or organizations, or giving back in other ways as you become able to do so. Ultimately, I hope that you never forget where you came from, not just in your early years of life, but during these past 3 years, because being a Stetson lawyer is an immense honor that truly very few get to experience. Take that and honor those who came before you and those who will come after you by demonstrating how you practice each and every day from here on out. On behalf of the entire Board of Overseers of the College of Law, please know that we are so very proud of you. Many congratulations, not just to you, but to your amazing family members who have undoubtedly supported you in many ways, as well as to your absolutely world-class faculty who we love and cherish. Best of luck on the bar exam. We've got your backs. Go work hard over these next couple months. Good luck. Make us proud.
Thank you, Chair Turner. I now invite Stetson Lawyers Alumni Association President Brittany Maxey Fisher to offer greetings.
Good morning, y'all. Greetings, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, proud families, and the remarkable graduating class of 2025. Today, you stand at the threshold of a career that will shape not only your lives, but the very fabric of justice in our society. In a world of unprecedented change and complexity, where legal challenges evolve with breathtaking speed, it falls to each of you to stand as beacons of hope, champions of justice, and voices for those who cannot speak for themselves. Whether you will be a courtroom warrior, a policy architect, or illuminate minds through academia, the power to effect meaningful change resides not only in the law, but within each of you. The diploma you receive represents far more than the countless hours you've spent in lecture halls, libraries, and courtrooms. It symbolizes your initiation into a profession that forms the backbone of our democracy itself. And now your hands join in this work. At Stetson University College of Law, you have been equipped with far more than legal knowledge, and your time here has not merely sharpened your legal acumen, but it has fundamentally transformed you into leaders prepared to navigate the intricate legal landscape that awaits you. You now embody excellence, not as an aspiration, but as a standard. Your minds dissect precedent. Your voices command attention. Your arguments persuade. Your ethics inspire. But what truly distinguishes a Stetson lawyer is not just technical proficiency. It is character. It is the understanding that the law is not merely a career, but as you've heard, it's a calling. As you depart from these hallowed institutions and step into the world beyond these walls, pursue your personal success with vigor, but lift those up around you. True leadership manifests not in the positions we hold or the titles we receive, but in profound impact we have on the lives we touch along our journey. People may forget what you said, people may forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Today, we stand united as graduates of Stetson Law, bound together by a common purpose and an extraordinary legacy. Each of you carries a unique story, a distinct path that has led you to this pivotal moment. Now, after years of rigorous study and perseverance, you've achieved what few can claim, a law degree from one of the nation's most distinguished institutions. Being a Stetson alum is not merely a title, but it's a mark of distinction. You're joining an elite fellowship of legal minds who have been shaped by master educators in world-class facilities to develop unparalleled writing and critical thinking skills. We have more courtrooms than any other school in the nation, spaces where you've honed your craft through practical experience. We have 6 world championships and 102 national championships, a testament of the exceptional advocacy skills cultivated within these walls. We are ranked #1 in trial advocacy and #3 in legal research and writing. So no, you are not merely prepared, but you are poised to tackle the most complex legal challenges and transform the landscape of our profession with these formidable skills. Today, you turn the page from being law students to becoming alumni. It is my profound honor to welcome you to the distinguished class of 2025 Stetson Lawyers Alumni Association. We exist to support your continued growth, foster meaningful connections, and provide mentorship to those who will follow in your footsteps. We invite you to join us as you embark on your next magnificent chapter of your professional journey. You now join a powerful network of over 12,500 living Stetson Law alumni who stand ready to support you at every turn. The Stetson network is not just powerful, it's personal. The next phase of your journey begins now. Your presence here today is irrefutable evidence of your capacity to achieve remarkable things when you commit yourself to a worthy purpose. Hold fast to this moment. Engrave it in your memory. Today is a day that will define you. Nelson Mandela said there is no passion to be found in playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you're capable of living. Please play big. Shoot for the stars. Graduates, take a moment. Look around you. Take it in. You've made it. The world is ready for you. The door is open. Step through. But this is just the beginning. The absolute best is yet to come. Congratulations.
Thank you, Brittany. It's my pleasure to invite your SBA President, Flora Patel, to offer greetings.
Distinguished faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates, welcome to the commencement of the Stetson Law class of 2025. Woo! If you would have told me 3 years ago that I would be speaking at graduation, I would have looked at you in utter disbelief. As a daughter of immigrants, just being accepted into law school was an honor in itself. And I think I am still in shock that today we are actually graduating. We made it. This is a dream that I have had for so long, but I never was quite sure how I would achieve it. Growing up, I did not know any lawyers, and today, upon graduation, I will become the very first lawyer in my family. My parents have made many sacrifices to give me the best opportunities, and I would be remiss if I didn't give them and my fiance a shout out, because without their constant support and encouragement, I would not be here. Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Rashawn. I love you guys dearly. To the Stetson professors, faculty, and staff, I know I'm not alone when I say that without each of you, we would not be here today, and Stetson would not be the place that it is. You all have taken the time to get to know us, guide us, and support our class through 3 very challenging years. Thank you for everything. And now to the class of 2025. Over the past 3 years, there have been many nights that have been filled with doubt, imposter syndrome, and the occasional cry or two. Because despite what Elle Woods told us in Legally Blonde, law school is in fact hard. But in all the chaos, I have learned 3 important lessons that I hope each of you will carry into bar prep and beyond. Lesson 1, you can do hard things. Going to law school anywhere is difficult. However, going to law school on the coast of Florida adds another challenge, the weather. The class of 2025 has had to endure hurricanes, tropical storms, floods, and the very real-life impacts that come along with these events. And despite all that, you are all sitting here today. I remember taking a midterm an hour before the school shut down my 1 year for a hurricane. Shout out to Section 2. And outlining for commercial transactions while a Category 5 hurricane was making its way towards Florida. Law school did not stop, but neither did life. And for some of us, it may not have been the hurricanes. It may have been the passing of a family member or something else entirely. Life did not stop while you were in law school, and yet you all persevered and made it here. I hope you never forget how much inner strength each of you has. Life may not stop, but you are up to the challenge. Lesson 2, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. We have survived cold calls, oral arguments, put on practice trials, advocated for clients, and learned concepts that felt like learning a foreign language. And while we probably have consumed 1 too many energy drinks to make it through, we did. None of those moments were easy or comfortable, but you got through. And as we all go on to prepare for the bar exam, I hope you remember that you have been uncomfortable before and that the only way out is through. As Winnie the Pooh has told us, I am stronger than I seem, braver than I believe, and smarter than I think. This holds true for each of us. And lesson 3, as entertaining as they are to watch, Harvey Specter and Saul Goodman's careers are not what your future career will look like. However, you will not need Harvey Specter's charm or Saul Goodman's luck, because today you become a Stetson lawyer. You have attended the #1 advocacy school in the country, and you are practice ready. Whether it was the late nights in Dolly Homer, the long days fueled by JD's Cafe, or all those moments in between, they have prepared you to enter the practice of law with integrity, ethics, and responsibility. There is a long line of Stetson alumni waiting to welcome you into their fold, and there is a long line of Stetson students who will come after you. What ties all of us together are these halls. May you take the experiences here and go on to zealously advocate for your clients. May you always stand up for others, and may you never forget to look back and help those students who come after you. It has been an honor to serve as your Student Bar Association president this year, and I cannot wait to see what incredible things each of you goes on to do. Congratulations, class of 2025. We made it.
Thank you, Flora. At this time, I would like to take a moment to honor a member of our Stetson Law family whose journey ended far too soon. Winston M. Kahn II was a student of exceptional promise, dedication, and integrity. Winston was a valued member of the Stetson Law community. Though his time here was short, Winston left a positive mark on all those he crossed paths with. He was well-liked by his peers and was known for his kind and gentle nature. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of Stetson University College of Law, I present this degree of Juris Doctor in memoriam to his family with our deepest condolences and enduring admiration. President Rolke, on the recommendation of the faculty and students at the College of Law, and with the approval of the Board of Trustees of Stetson University, I present Ying White to receive the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws.
Ying White is a recent retired partner of the global law firm Clifford Chance LLP, where she served as head of its China investment funds and investment management practice. Ying has advised sovereign wealth funds like Mubadala, the Singapore Government Investment Corporation, and China Investment Corporation on their investments in global investment funds managed by such as Blackstone, Carlyle, and KKR. Ying has also advised Chinese financial institutions and corporations on the establishment of their offshore private equity funds and hedge funds. Cross-border-wise, Ying also advised many global fund managers and investors, such as PIMCO, Oaktree, and Citadel, on their China market access and capital raising. In 2023, Ying led a Clifford Chance team in representing the Export-Import Bank of China in the U.S. $1 billion closing of China ASEAN Investment Corporation Fund 2. She also co-led a Clifford Chance team in establishing HH&L Acquisition Company, a special purpose acquisition company, as well as its $414 million initial public offering and listing on the New York Stock Exchange in 2021. Before joining Clifford Chance, Ying was a legal counsel at the World Bank in Washington, D.C. for 7 years, working with many central banks of the World Bank's member countries. Later, she joined Aiken Group LLP in Washington, D.C. and relocated to its Beijing office, where she headed the firm's China funds practice for 5 years. Ying served as chair of the American Bar Association's China Law Committee and conducted many U.S.-China legal exchange programs. During her time in China, she advised national and local regulatory agencies, as well as industry associations, on private equity regulation and best practices. Ying graduated with a J.D. magna cum laude from Stetson Law in 1997 and an LLM with honors as a Fisk Harlan Stone Scholar from Columbia Law School in 1998. She also served as an associate editor of the Columbia Transnational Law Journal. Ying is also an active member of both the Florida Bar and the District of Columbia Bar. Ying White, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the honorary degree of Doctor of Laws. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Podium is yours.
So, thank you, Dean Barrows. Thank you, President Rolke. So it's a very great honor and a privilege for me to be here today. So I am also an immigrant to this country. So I have been to a lot of places, have done a lot of things. And I'm so glad that this is where my first stop is in my career. And then the Stetson education is the foundation of all that I have achieved. So it wouldn't have been possible but for the education that Stetson had given me. So the esteemed faculty, proud families and friends, and the wonderful class of 2025. So I want to share with you today. So some of the thoughts I have, some of my thoughts, and also gratitude for this institution. As I look out to all of you, I'm reminded of my own days, my own times, in this house, through this house, all the late nights reading cases, and also the many, the panic moments, fearing the cold call, being called on in the class, and the many moments of self-doubts. But there's also a lot of many moments of generous support from our faculty and from our staff. So this experience have shaped you, all of us, into the individuals that we are today. So as you are ready to embark on a career, to advocate, to reform, and to uplift, I hope that I can share with you a few principles. First, so a Stetson education gives you all the skills you need to succeed in the practice of law. But the practice of law, a successful practice of law, is not only just the skills, but also you need your dedication, your perseverance, and the passion for justice. So the principles I would like to share today are the following. First, people come to us with problems, with legal problems, whether it's transactional or litigation. Our job as counsel is to help solve these problems so people and businesses can move on. So in solving these problems, we need to persevere. We need to persevere in the beginning. In your career, in the beginning of your career, you will make mistakes. You will need to learn. But don't need to be too discouraged. So you just have to persevere. In my office, I have a picture of young Abraham Lincoln that my father-in-law gave me when I started my law career. So it was a great reminder of what hard work and perseverance could achieve. Here's a man aspiring to be an attorney without even formal education. So it's through his hard work, through his efforts, through perseverance, he not only succeeded to be a lawyer, he's one of the greatest presidents of this country. So persevere, that's the first thing. Second, be dependable. Be dependable to your clients and to your team members. How to achieve this? You need to deliver your work product in time, always on time, and also with a consistent quality. People want certainty. So when clients can confidently expect to receive our deliverables, be it a memo, an email, or a phone call, they can expect to receive our deliverables on time with consistent quality. Then at that moment, then we can build a successful, a remarkable legal practice. Third, think ahead. As counsel, our job is to solve problems for people, for our clients. So whenever there's a problem, of course, we will propose a solution. But we need to always thoroughly consider what this proposal will address, what it will not be able to address, and what potential future challenges it will bring. So as counsel, we always need to think thoroughly, think through, and then think ahead. That's the key to success. Fourth, to go the extra mile. The legal software today, all the AI tools, have made a lot of our administrative tasks in our legal practice easy and fast to achieve. For example, if you are in a transactional practice, you are in the middle of a transaction, establish a little online portal to share documents and transaction progress with your clients. At the end of the transaction, use all those AI software, do a quick closing binder of transaction documents, send it to your clients. It's all these little minute details that will shape your practice and that will propel you to a very successful practice of law. Fifth, keep your eyes on the prize. Be flexible and adapt. Markets evolve, rules change, and our practice inevitably must adapt. So you will encounter all this stuff, the challenges, the changes in your own legal career. So you must be ready to change and innovate. So as you step into this next chapter, remember to carry with you the values that's instilled by Stetson, to be compassionate, ethical, and courageous, and be bold in our pursuit of justice. Endeavor to make a positive impact on the world. Finally, remember, Stetson is just not a place. It's not just a place. It's a community where you can always come back to teach, to mentor, or to just reminisce. To the faculty and staff, thank you for the unwavering support and guidance. To the families and friends, thank you for the encouragement and the love. And to the graduates, congratulations. You have earned this moment. I have no doubt that you will go on to achieve great things. You have this great Stetson Foundation. In closing, I will borrow from Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes, who said, "The law is a witness and external deposit of our moral life." Go forth and make that moral life visible. Fight for what's right. Of course, laugh when you can. And never forget the privilege of being a lawyer. Thank you, the class of 2025. Congratulations once more.
Thank you so much. That was lovely. Let's give one more round of applause for our very distinguished honoree. It's now time to celebrate our graduates. President Rolke, today we recognize the December 2024 graduates and honor the students who are candidates for the May and August 25 Juris Doctor degree, the LLM in Advocacy, the LLM in Elder Law, the LLM in International Law, the dual degrees, and the Masters of Jurisprudence in Healthcare Compliance. We anticipate that all the candidates listed in the graduation program will meet the requirements for their respective degrees. As such, I ask that you prospectively confer their degrees on them. All graduates, please stand. After President Rolke speaks, the graduates' names will be read by Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, Dean Palmer, and Assistant Dean for Student Affairs, Dean Edwards. And now, President Rolke.
Thank you, Dean Barros. My favorite part. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Stetson University, pursuant to the charter granted by the state of Florida, I hereby pronounce you graduates of Stetson University and confer upon you all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Graduates, please come forward as your name is called.
All right.
Nope, you went to closing remarks. Is that? What are you looking for? Is it? Oh, I got to do my script. Yep. Okay.
Yep,
That's fine.
Yep.
Hope I have all the names. All right, you guys good?
Yeah.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, students. The time has come. It's our pleasure to present to you the Fall 2024 graduates and the Spring and Summer 2025 degree candidates. The Spring and Summer 2025 degree candidates for the Masters of Law in Advocacy. Nicola Bajalia in absentia with honors. Javicia Chanel Colston with honors. Stephen C. Gahan in absentia with honors. Lauren G. Mata with honors. Vincent R. Malone in absentia with honors. Laura Wen in absentia. Dennis Sean Reed in absentia with honors. Fiona Taus with honors in absentia. The Spring and Summer 2025 degree candidates for the Masters of Law in Elder Law, Scott J. Anderson with honors in absentia. Connie E. Calloway with honors. John P. DeSantis with honors in absentia. Benjamin John Humphreys with honors in absentia. Anthony A. Velarde with honors. The Spring and Summer 2025 degree candidates for the Masters of Law in International Law. Emily Alves. Davia DaCosta. Lincoln Dutra. Celestine Girif with honors. Ikenna Victor Iheowa with honors. Ludmila Karpova with honors. Mohammed Mostafa Kalani with honors. Sarah Kare. Now it is our pleasure to present the Fall 2024 Juris Doctorate graduates. Dominique Alford Raymond, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Latanya D. Conrad. Casey Ray Friedlander. Now it's our pleasure to present the Spring and Summer 2025 Juris Degree candidate. Oh, I'm sorry, Carlson. I'm sorry, one more Fall 2025 Juris Degree graduate, Carson Giles Petty. Not here, right? Now it's our pleasure to present the Spring and Summer 2025 Juris Degree candidates. Nina Maria Alessandra. Clara Rose Alley with honors. Victoria E. Anderson. Lara Bel Anid, JD MBA, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Lani Armistead with honors. Sapphire Faith Arthman, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Justin Charles Asbran. Christopher James Augustine. Mary Baker, JD MBA with honors. Kristen Anderson Ballard, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy with honors. Alexis Morgan Bargaman with honors. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his father, Mr. Garrett T. Barnes, Sr., a 1991 graduate of the College of Law. Garrett Taylor Barnes, Jr. with honors. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her cousin, Mr. Alan G. Bembry, a 2015 graduate of the College of Law.
So glad you could be here. Thank you.
Madeline C. Barron with honors. William Barth. Mia Alanis Bartolome Negron, JD MBA with honors. Allison Rose Bass. James Frederick Bateman III. Anthony J. Benante IV. Quinn Benson. With honors. Lauren Nicole Biggs. Timothy G. Benz. Madeline Irene Bird with honors. Jordan Abigail Block. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her father, Mr. Joseph C. Bodiford, a 1995 and 2014 graduate of the College of Law. Madeline Claire Bodiford. With honors. Milan Sebastian Boer, JD MBA. Zachary Borello with honors. Christian A. Bourbonnais. Hudson Bradley, JD MBA with honors. Marissa Nicole Brannon, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy with honors. Luke Lanier Branson. Carmela Brazile with honors. Joshua Brenzel. Summer D. Brokaw, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Jeffrey W. Brown, Jr., JD MBA. Leanne A. Browning with honors. Samuel Michael Brucker. Anna Elizabeth Brulte. Samuel P. Burson. John Matthew Butts. Louis Alexandre Cabanal, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Richard Vernon Caldwell. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his father, Mr. Brian R. Camarino, a 1994 graduate of the College of Law, and his sister, Mrs. Alexa Camarino Calavea, a 2021 graduate of the College of Law. Michael A. Camarino. Elizabeth Alexandria Campbell, Certificate of Concentration in Elder Law. Emma Rose Caniff, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law with honors. Corey S. Cannon, in absentia, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Griselle Esparza Capistran, JD Mintech. Michael R. Capone. Nicholas D. Capriola. Michael A. Carbala. Caitlin C. Carey, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy with honors. Anthony Michael Cascone. Jessica Cassidy, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Marcus Christopher Chisholm. Bailey Ann Chisholm, JD, MPH. Lawrence Stephen Cody. Albert Colella. Chance R. Cook, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Erin K. Cooper with honors. Jennifer Cornbrooks with honors. Liam Cortez, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Zoe Depico with honors. Gabriela Diane Diaz, Certificate of Concentration in Elder Law. Rihanna Lucille Doretti. Jeffrey E. Dunigan. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his mother, Mrs. Cheryl A. Edwards, a 1995 graduate of the College of Law. Nicholas M. Edwards. Kendra S. Eichelberger. Andrew Escobio. Brianna M. Vanza. Jessica Noel Fauché with honors. Andrew Ferguson. Dylan J. Finucane with honors. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her sister, Mrs. Jessica Ford Tolan, a 2016 graduate of the College of Law. Caitlin Hope Ford, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law with honors. Jonathan David Gassio. Maria Rose Gaglio with honors. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his brother, Mr. Justice Galaris, a 2023 graduate of the College of Law. Jared William Galaris. Yadira Garcia with honors. Viviana Garcia Ferredo. Jonathan Gardner. Jordan Veronica Getchell with honors. Joshua Patrick Gibson with honors. Matthew John Glenn. Miguel Gonzalez. Jacob Daniel Gordon. Jordan M. Gotay.
The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her father, Mr. Jeffrey D. Grable, a 1992 graduate of the College of Law. Callista Grable with honors. Anthony Michael Grobard. Shane D. Graves with honors. Taryn Griffey. Jeremy D. Hawes with honors. Emily Kennard Hall, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law with honors. Hadley Ann Hargraves. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his wife, Mrs. Kathy B. Hart, a 1999 graduate of the College of Law. Samuel M. Hart III with honors. Laith R. Hatum. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her brother, Mr. Dean Herman, a 2024 graduate of the College of Law. Mackenzie R. Herman with honors. Sofia Carolina Herrera, Certificate of Concentration in Elder Law. Amanda Naomi Hobson Garcia. Kaylee Hoffman. Norissa Hogan's Certificate of Concentration in Social Advocacy. Social Justice Advocacy. Edward Hong with honors. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his aunt, Miss Christina M. Mesa, a 1991 graduate of the College of Law. Anthony Tiemann Howard with honors. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his aunt, Miss Janelle Howard, a 1988 graduate of the College of Law. Christopher Noel Howard. Amanda Marie Huber with honors. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his cousin, Mr. Alejandro J. Mendez, a 2020 graduate of the College of Law, Clemente N. Inclin. Marissa A. Infante with honors. Daniel Thomas Isco in absentia. Madeline Grace Walters Irons. Rodlin Jocks with honors. Maya Marie Jazeski with honors. Madeline Paige Jenkins, JD MBA. Katie Leona Douglas. Michael R. Johnson with honors. Zenia Monique Johnson, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Morgan Marie Jones. Nathan Jamal Jubran with honors. Blake Ariel Khan, Certificate of Concentration in Environmental Law. Marjorie Camelor, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy with honors. Annika Katari with honors. Nicholas Jordan Call. Caleb J. Kelly. Madeline Rose Kemp. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her brother, Mr. Connor Kempe, a 2015 graduate of the College of Law. Kylie Lane Kempe, Certificate of Concentration in Elder Law with honors. Connor J. Kennedy. Jacob Francis Kessler with honors. Monir A. Carradine. Thomas Rue Lane Kindred III, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Kayla E. Koski. Jordan Lynn Crease with honors. Jacqueline Malfa Kulchin with honors. Jennifer E. Kuramuchi. Abigail G. Ladwig Conway. Olivia Grace Lanigan with honors. Riley A. Lazera with honors. Ryan David Lechner. David A. LeConte. Ronnie Laguerre with honors. Olivia Ruth Leon. Helen Jennifer Lester. Christina R. Lester, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy with honors. Sarah N. Lincoln. Nathan S. Linden. Benjamin J. Lindquist, Certificate of Concentration in Elder Law with honors. Joseph George Liskowitz in absentia. Peyton J. Little. Francesca Carol Littlejohn with honors. Bailey A. Long. Gary Y. Lopez Pereira. Megan D. Lynch, Certificate of Concentration in Elder Law. Hannah Joy McDonald. Jack D. McDonald, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Mary Margaret Minetti. Benjamin Margulies with honors. Alyssa Anna Merrill, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law with honors. Matthew Marks in absentia. Thomas Salvador Martino, Jr. Natalia Marashowski with honors. Juliana Marie McCabe. Dominique D. McDaniel.
Sophie Maria McPhee, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy with honors. Kyle N. McLaughlin. Morgan Anna Me in absentia. Oh, sorry. Not in absentia. Alexandria Sakura Melbasad. Amanda Ray Melvin. Sorry about that. Nicholas Minerva in absentia. Natalie Misiri. Christiana M. Mitchell. Mariana Hope Monforte. With honors. Madeline Marie Maury, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his cousin, Miss Lauren Bishop, a 2023 graduate of the College of Law.
Congratulations. I'm so glad you could be here today.
John Anthony Moregas. I was like her get settled. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his cousin, Miss Jenny M. Thomas, a 2004 graduate of the College of Law. Evan R. Morning, JD, MBA. Garrett Lee Morrison. Warren W. Mostrom, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Constantino Aurelio Muñez. Spencer Edward Muskoff, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law with honors. Joseph Edward Myers with honors. John Lawrence Najem in absentia. Daniel H. Nash. Camille Marie Aubert. Henry Adam O'Brien, J.D. Mintech. Colin Thomas O'Keefe with honors. Yesenia Onofre. Ryan D. Opitz. James Madison Orchard, JD, MBA. Anthony Michael Orsini. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by her father, Mr. Robert Lansing Paget III, a 1996 graduate of the College of Law. Megan Delaney Paget. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his father, Mr. Thomas W. Paradise, a 1991 graduate of the College of Law. Chad Alexander Paradise. Isabella Park. Alyssa Parker. Flora Patel. Modhav Patil, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law with honors. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his aunt, the Honorable Catherine Peake McEwen, a 1982 graduate of the College of Law. Daniel Joseph Peake. Robert James Patillo. Vincent A. Patrone. Rachel L. Petty. Bailey Ann Piner. Sydney A. Pullinen. John Alexander Pullinen with honors. Gabriela Maria Pombo. Shelby Nicole Ponton with honors. Alex Miguel Prendes. Brooke Jacqueline Prentice, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Nicholas A. Proenza Smith, Certificate of Concentration in International Law. Anne-Marie E. Pulowski in absentia. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his brother, Mr. Omar Kazi, a 2020 graduate of the College of Law. Nasir Kazi. Usra Qureshi. Megan M. Redman. Madeline Dawn Reed. Donovan Joseph Reeves. Alex Rice with honors. Nicholas John Rivas, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Caleb Robar in absentia. The diploma for the next graduate will be... Oh, he's here. Okay, sorry. Caleb, sorry. Okay. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his father, Mr. Robert Robinson, a 1986 graduate of the College of Law, and his mother, Mrs. Lisa Carlton, a 1986 graduate of the College of Law. Mabry Robert Robinson. Antonio F. Rodriguez, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Julian Andres Rodriguez. Anthony Romano. Brandon M. Roses, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law with honors. Sydney K. Rouleau. Benjamin F. Russell with honors.
Monica M. Saad, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy. Benjamin Scott Sachs, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Emily Grace Saladrigas, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Jenna K. Salerno with honors. Austin Michael Saltmarsh. Bridget E. Schuster. Alexis A. Schwitzer. Sierra Simone Scott. Walter Scott. Avery Searcy with honors. Rachel O'Carroll Shaw. Kendall Ann Sheffer. Lily Marie Shelton with honors. Matthew S. Sheplack. Elizabeth Avery Scherer. Dustin Ian Shore, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law with honors. Philip W. Shore, Jr. Austin T. Shutov. Larry Joseph Sinibaldi, Jr. Andrew Michael Smurowski. Abigail Caroline Smith with honors. Sydney Alexandra Smith. Nico Vincent Sousa. Hannah N. Aaron Sowell with honors. Caleb C. Spano with honors. Morgan Kenna Stemple, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy with honors. Jada M. Stewart. Jeremy Caden Strain, JD MBA. Catherine Tahita. Madison Taylor Temple with honors. The diploma for our next graduate will be presented by his father, Mr. Scott C. Tepper Sr., a 1992 graduate of the College of Law. Scott Calvin Tepper, Jr. Robert Tatro. Nicholas M. Tibbetts, Certificate of Concentration in Business Law. Audrey G. Timmons, Certificate of Concentration in Environmental Law. Aaron Tobin. Mitchell Ryan Townsend, Certificate of Concentration in International Law. Dean V. Tran. Tyler Anthony Turnbull. Dominic Castriot Tusha, Certificate of Concentration in Advocacy. Anne-Marie Elizabeth Tyler. Shantanice D. Baxter, Certificate of Concentration in Social Justice Advocacy with honors. Elizabeth Laura Velasquez. Sophia L. Walker with honors. Laura A. Ward. Matthew Ryan Wheeler. Michael Catherine Wilkerson. Cassidy Renee Lynn Wilson with honors. Ziona Alexis Wilson. Zachary Workman, Certificate of Concentration in International Law. Sarah E. Yee with honors. Connor J. Yost. Gabrielle S. Zapin. Please join us in congratulating all of our graduates.
All right, please be seated. We're almost done here. Congratulations again, graduates. I have a couple of brief requests before we close and adjourn to be with family and friends for brunch and air conditioning. First, graduates, please take just a moment to think back to when you first came to law school. Just pause and reflect on how much you've learned in your time here, how much you've grown in your time here. I'm sure that when you first arrived, we told you that law school would transform you. I think you really can see how true that was. Second, I'd like all you guys to stand up for a minute. First, I'd like you to give a round of applause to the faculty who are over there. Now I'd like to see if you can find your people in the audience and give them a round of applause. Well done. You can be seated again. Family, supporters, and friends, you were there when our students needed you most. I'm sorry to do this to the graduates, but I need you guys to understand that these guys are unfortunately not done. You know that you're not done, sorry. You spent years working incredibly hard to earn your law degree. Let's be sure that we keep going to the finish line. And I need all of you guys, the families and friends and supporters, to know that they need your support continuing through the end of July. And hopefully they can all count on you. They're not done yet. Graduates, we are so incredibly proud of you and all that you have achieved so far. In these challenging times, I am optimistic about our future because I am optimistic about you and the positive difference you will make in the world. I know that you will do great things. Today we celebrate you, and from today forward we are proud to call you graduates and alumni of the Stetson University College of Law. Friends, in a moment, but not yet, we're going to celebrate these guys one more time. When we do, I want a cheer that shakes the tower, okay? So, graduates, turn your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations! Give it up for the graduates! Thank you all for coming. Be well and be safe.
It is, they knew better. They knew better.
I'd like to thank you all for coming. Such a